Speaking of looking good, Corky's brings us these amazing barbecue season chicken tenders. They are so good. We have been eating them at our house. I mean, almost like every third day we throw some more into the air fryer and enjoy them because we put them up, everything from slicing them up onto a salad to just eating them, dipping them. It's so, so good. You have a 5-pound bag, and I'm going to show you that bag in a little bit. 5 pounds of these. You can choose whether you want all of them in the maple bourbon barbecue and only 250 of those to go around, or the sweet and smoky, and fewer than 500 of those sets to go around. And this price is going up at the end of the day. The easy pay goes away at the end of the day, or it goes down from 4 easy payments down to 3 easy payments of $22 a month. Here's what I want to do. I want to show you what it is. I do want to say that if in fact you want these to come to you every 60 days, you can do that. But let's get to the meat. Hang on, I'm going to move this around here. Let me cut into these. They are so tender and juicy. Let me show you this, and then we are going to go on down to Memphis, Tennessee. Look at that. Doesn't that make you hungry? We're talking juicy, tender, moist chicken in the middle with that wonderful crunch on the outside. Jimmy Stovall, who runs the place of Corky's in Memphis, is joining us via Skype. Jimmy, how are you today?
Hey, Mary Beth, I'm good. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to have these tenders. I know y'all have them at your house. Let me tell you about our tenders.
Please.
First of all, you know a restaurant has the best tenders. Mm-hmm. And we are a restaurant in Memphis, Tennessee, a barbecue restaurant. And so the tenders that we do here at QVC, we mix our barbecue dry rub into that batter. And so when you are cooking these up, that great flavor of that, you know, that barbecue, that smoky flavor of the sweet and smoky, or if you do that maple bourbon, which is amazing, it's all in every single bite on that batter. Yeah. But let me show you the difference. This is not, you can see the strings, and that's why I try to pull this apart. This is not pressed or formed. These are real, all white meat chicken tenders. And the other thing I think about with tenders is the breading ratio to the chicken. You don't want so much breading that it's mushy or all you taste is that. You want to taste that chicken just like you do in any great barbecue, but then that flavor. Look at that. Oh, so good. Real chicken right there.
Let's talk about the flavors, Jimmy. Oh my gosh, these are so amazing. I'm serious when I say we've been eating these like every third day. I will tell you, we have the sweet and smoky at our house. So let's talk about that first, and then we'll talk about the maple bourbon. That's
this one. So sweet and smoky, that's one of our most popular rubs here at QVC. It's the perfect balance. That paprika, a little bit of the smokiness flavor, great for barbecue. Then the little sweetness, you've got a little honey crystals, brown sugar crystals in there that give it just a hint of sweetness. So that's the nice balance. That's with any great barbecue, seasoning or the sauce. You want that balance because the true star, again, is always the meat. So that all white meat chicken. But then you've got a little sweet, a little smoky. That's that great sweet and smoky. It's so good, that rub.
It's so tender. You cannot imagine how tender and flavorful. And honestly, whether it's the maple bourbon or it's the sweet and smoky, it's not that big of a difference. And you can slap some wonderful sauce on it. We actually sell the barbecue sauces separately. So don't be afraid to put the barbecue sauce on it. What do you think, Vanessa?
It's so flavorful and so juicy that, I mean, I know Jimmy's a barbecue man, and I hope this isn't wrong to say, it doesn't need sauce.
No, it doesn't.
And usually chicken tenders are like dunking them. I can eat these as they are.
That's right. And again, restaurants know how to make great chicken tenders. You're not going to get another chicken tender out there anywhere with barbecue rub in that batter. And that's what separates us apart because it gives you a whole other layer of flavor. The other thing about this 5 pounds, because I always want to know if I go to the grocery or if I'm getting food to go, how many people is this going to feed? If you do 2 of these big tenders, you've got about 15 meals here. Wow. And Mary Beth, I know you and your family eat them. 2 to 3 is a lot. It's a lot of protein.
I usually eat 2. My husband will eat 2, sometimes 3. Here's the bag they come in. This is the 5-pound bag. It's actually, you take this first bag off, and then the bag inside, which has the chicken in it, then that's resealable. So I love that. I can just open it up, take out however many we want. We throw ours in our air fryer. How do you suggest we cook these?
Right here. I'm telling you, if you have an air fryer, these are made for you.
Yeah,
because
that's the way
they
to
cook
go.
from frozen, 15 minutes, 15 to maybe 17 if you want it extra crispy, at 350 in your air fryer, or you can do it in the oven on a sheet pan, 350 for about 15 minutes. If it's in the oven, I might flip it just to kind of get both sides, but they're so easy to do, but they're not just like a grocery store, breaded chicken. This is all white meat chicken, not pressed, not processed like that. And then the barbecue rub in there, it sets it apart.
I got a quick little story to say. If you want, and I'm opening up another one, if you want a great chicken sandwich, because of the shape of these, put them in a hot dog bun. And whatever you would put on the chicken sandwich that normally would have, a round bun, just put it in your hot dog bun and add all your jazz. I love it. Right. It's so good. Okay, let's just say, if you want the sweet and smoky, 5 pounds, 300 sets left, but going fast.
Oh my gosh.
If you want the maple bourbon barbecue, fewer than 200 remain. You know what the best part about this is, Jimmy? They are so tender, so juicy, so flavorful, so easy because you cook them from frozen, but they're so convenient. I tell you,
they really are.
It's hot. I get home, I've worked all day, Mark's been out and about doing his thing, and we just come back and say, let's have chicken tenders. I mean, it's that easy.
And it's easy.
Exactly.
And you don't have to sacrifice. They are good. They are meaty, loaded with flavor. And again, 15 meals out of 5 pound. That goes a long way. And you can do so many things with it. Salad, wraps, like you said, on a bun. So many things with it, or just eat them just like this.
Oh, I tell you, they are so good. Jimmy, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mary Beth. Good to see you.
Okay.